This is Dr. Aldrin Tenerife Sacristan, and I'm inviting you to join me in Kuya Prof TV to learn something cool, useful, and a life-changing tool. Kuya Prof! Ito muli si Dr. Aldrin Tenerife Sacristan, aka Kuya Prof. At narito po tayo sa Kuya Prof TV. Bago po tayo magpatuloy sa ating pag-uusapan ngayon, nais ko lamang pong batiin ang lahat ng patuloy na sumusubaybay sa Kuya Prof TV. At sa mga ngayon lang po nakapanood ng ating programa, huwag po natin kalimutan na mag-subscribe sa ating TV channel sa YouTube. Pwede po kayong mag-text sa 0932-849-3842 o mag-email sa kuyaprof@gmail.com. Okay, maraming salamat po. At ngayon po, pag-uusapan natin yung napapanahong graduation season. Kabi-kabila po ang mag-graduate at malamang, lalo na po doon sa mga nag-graduate sa kolehiyo, malamang hindi pa po natin alam kung ano yung ating gagawin. Yung iba marahil sa inyo, ngayon pa lang maghahanap na ng trabaho. Tama ba? At yung iba sa inyo naman, nag-iisip na, magpapahinga muna ako. Yung iba naman siguro sa inyo, nakakalungkot lang, hindi pa talaga alam kung ano ang gagawin. Okay? Kaya lang, ito po, mag-iilan ang nag-iisip na pumasok sa negosyo. Lalo na siguro, yung mga estudyante na nagkaroon ng business plans at iniisip nyo siguro na i-implement ito at ipagpatuloy bilang isang totoong negosyo after graduation. At hindi kayo mamamasukan. Kayo pa mismo ang mag-provide o mag-create ng employment sa ibang graduate na hindi makahanap ng trabaho. And that is a good mission. Okay? At yan po yung ating pag-uusapan ngayon. Sa tulong po ng ating espesyal na panauhin at ipapakilala ko siya sa inyo sa ating pagbabalik.
Ay, sandali lang po. Nakalimutan ko. Wala po siya sa studio at kailangan po natin umalis. Medyo malapit na. Baka maliit po tayo traffic ngayon. Aalis po muna ako sa sandali at mabuti bang samahan niyo po ako. Okay? Tara po.
Kuya Prof! Okay, magandang hapon po sa lahat. Kuya Prof. At gusto kong i-welcome kayo ngayong araw sapagkat interview natin yung isang magaling estudyante sa kolehiyo at siya ay nag-business ngayon. May dalawa siyang negosyo pero ang pag-uusapan po natin ngayong araw na ito ay tungkol sa kanyang real estate business. Ito ang Rafael. Ipapaliwanag sa atin yan ng ating guest ngayon, si Kenneth Rafael. Okay? Welcome to Kuya Prof TV.
First of all, good morning. Good morning, Kuya Prof. Bakit good morning in real estate? Kasi we always meet everyone, especially our clients, regardless if it is an evening or an afternoon, a happy, very prosperous good morning. Laging good morning. So, first of all, I am Kenneth Rafael, the owner of Rafael Realty and Development Corporation. I am a licensed real estate broker and a licensed real estate appraiser. And I'm also a part-time faculty member at the Colegio San Juan de Letran, Intramuros, Manila.
Okay, maraming salamat. At doon po kami nagkasama ni Kenneth sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran, ang aming alma mater. Arriba Letran. Arriba. Okay, ngayon po ay gusto ko malaman kung bakit naisip ni Kenneth na pumasok sa ganitong negosyo. Kaya tanong kayo lang bakit naisip mo na i-try o pumasok sa real estate?
To be honest, after ko mag-graduate, I am really in a big dilemma. I am very confused of what future lies ahead of me. So wala na akong idea, but right after college, I don't want to work as an employee because I was confused that time. I enrolled myself at the master's degree at the Colegio San Juan de Letran, and then fortunately, there's a professor who is working as a vice president for sales recruitment and training at San Builders. She was Dr. Maria Vida Caparat, and I got the invitation to become her employee as a training specialist. So before pa dati pa, I'm used to public speaking, engagement, so I was a trainer. So ayun, Noong una, I really don't have an idea about real estate. I don't know what real estate. I don't know how big real estate is. How liquid real estate is. So yun, eventually, I found out how big the industry is, then it got my attention, it got my interest, then I developed a certain passion. Una wala akong passion in real estate. Na-develop lang siya nung ginusto ko na siya.
Yung pagbebenta pa ng lupa o bayat lupa, dapat ba kahit sino pwede magbenta?
No.
Sino lang yung pwede magbenta niya?
Before, wala pa akong batas noon, everyone would just sell properties. So, doon na-develop yung mga koloro. At doon nagkakaroon ng mga yung panluloko. Yung panluloko, pagkatakbo ng pera. So, eventually, the government realized that how to stop this. So, the government, with the help of the Congress, they enacted a law. So, they enacted the Republic Act 1946, an act regulating the practice of real estate service in the Philippines, creating for the purpose a professional regulatory board of real estate service, appropriating funds, therefore, and for other purposes. So, enact tong batas na to professionalize and to regularize the field. So, hindi na lahat pwede magbenta.
So, dapat may license?
Yes, may license. You need to become a licensed real estate broker. So, meron mga dyan na tinatawag na accredited salesperson, pwede yun. Providing that you should have an accreditation to a certain broker. Kumbaga, under ka ng broker, para yung broker, yun yung mag-supervise sa'yo. So, real estate, hindi lang naman siya for brokers, but lahat naman, but you have to seek the required license sa mga brokers and the required accreditation requirements sa mga salesperson. You cannot operate without the required requirements.
Okay. So, mga kapro, hindi po kahit sino pwede magbenta ng lupa na pagmamayari ng iba. So, may mga license na mga brokers na dapat nagbibenta niya at nare-regulate ito ng government. So, ngayon, since na may message ka ng ganito, Rakalan Realty, gusto ko malaman, ano yung pinaka-goal mo sa business na ito?
Well, the company, I have this 3-year goal, no? Siyempre, we need to become practical and we need to let our vision, so to translate into reality. Hindi ko na sabihin na, okay, by tomorrow, I want to become bigger than Ayala. Walang ganun negosyo. Lahat yan, magsisimula from scratch. Lahat yan, magsisimula from disappointments, frustrations. Walang gigising ka, wow, hindi tayo ng Ayala. Lahat, kumbaga, return, walang ganun. You need to invest your time, your love, your passion. Ang goal ko, I need to establish my reputation to become not leading, but to become an alternative, to those who are leading. The company will offer you an alternative, services, provided with the same quality na ino-offer ng mga bigger corporations like the Ayala na, kaya parang why? We don't have license, we don't have expertise. So, what can they offer that I cannot? So, that's the goal. I need to establish the reputation to become the fast emerging brokerage firm. And if ever that I can, perhaps ever, but this year, I think we could have at least one developed property, like mga 5-story or one developed house and that, then we say, then step by step, I want everything to become a reality because planning is number one, but executing it and delivering it is another thing.
Ilan kayo dito ang kumikilos sa corporation?
Actually, we have 5 board of directors, 5, but ang nag-full time dito, actually, 2, minsan, 3. So, yun. We have 5 board of directors, and the one who's prioritizing all the legwork to 2 to 3. And one more thing, dagdag ko na rin sa goal, I want to hire additional 3 employees this year. So, yun, that's the goal and that's the people who are working behind Rapalan Real.
So, ano yung background mo sa pagpili ng makakasama sa opisina? Sa business?
Wala, you just have to love it. You just have to love it. You just have to give their 100%. I don't need too loud, I don't need pogi, maganda. No. I just need someone who will love it. I just need someone who will commit it. I just need someone who will learn and give everything. Okay, good lang.
Yung mga kasama natin sa Rapalan, may mga specific role ba sila o task na dapat gawin?
Yung tatlo kasi ganito yan, let me just correct yung sinabi kanina. Iba kami, yung dalawa kasi, they don't need to be committed here. They have their own task. Like for example, yung dalawa kasi, yun yung lawyer namin. Hindi naman kailangan na nandito siya lagi. And then the other one is a CPA. So yun. So yung tatlo kami, like we have someone who's prioritizing the international relations. We have a partner which is a UN diplomat. And then we have ako, I focus on business-to-business transactions, getting investors, something like that. And the other one is focused on the entries, marketing them, mga accounting entries namin. So we have our own specific and distinct rules. And yes.
So, pati naman yung samahan.
Yes.
Kasi importante yun, diba? Sa isang organization, dapat masaya kasi nga nung nakakilala ko. Sa business namin, lagi kami masaya, lagi kami nakasili at nakakahatak din kami ng buhay.
Yes, actually, my partners also my friends, are also my friends. And siguro one thing na we are very proud of is that we have this arrangement with simula. We are not going to focus on the money. We're going to focus on how to make it big. Yun lang. So, masaya kasi we have the same wavelength. And ano yung wavelength na yun is that we love the company. The rest will just follow it. If you love this, the rest will just follow. You will be happy with what you're doing.
Ilang taon na yung Rapalan?
We started, actually, ang papers namin nag-start July 2017. But we started early of 2018. Okay. So kasi yung July 2017, yun pa lang yung nag-material rin yung tech. So follow pa lang yung BIR, yung permit, kaya tagal din ang processing. So we started January 2018.
Batang-bata pa yung batang-bata pa yung tama. May kaklase ako ng college at negosyante din siya ngayon. Sabi niya sa akin, kung magtatayo ka ng negosyo, kumuha ka ng mga kasama na mga bata din at may kaparehong pangarap sa buhay. So, dahil kung yung company na itatayo mo, gano'n yung kasama mo, pag lumaki yung company, kasama mo tinagana ko yun. May ganun bang pagtingin yung Rapalan?
Ang pagtingin ko at ang Rapalan, I don't care how old you. As long as we have the same vision, we have the same mission, we have the same love and passion, we are committed, why not?
So, walang age limit yan?
No. Why would I put an age limit if this certain age, kaya niyang mahalin itong Rapalan na katulad ng pagmamahal ng mga bata? Why are we going to restrict that opportunity? Diba? Why not? Diba? Sabi nila, Rapalan kasi, I believe, I am promoting the same wavelength, the same passion, regardless of their age. Kasi, we can say that dapat 20s na, dapat 20s na, kasi magkaiba na. Possible siya sa iba, but kasi I want to, sa ubasahin niya, but if 40 siya and 50, but both of us love this, love what we're doing, have the same passion that I have. Why not? And mind you, we're the founders of AFC. I don't know kung totoo yung mga quotes na yan, no? Pero yung founders started AFC at the age of 65.
Wala talaga yung age na din.
Yes. as long as you have the love, as long as you have the passion, you're going to do whatever it takes. You're going to talk to yourself na kaya mo despite of everyone tells you that you cannot.
So aside from this real estate company, you also have other business, right?
Yes, but yung other business ko kasi that's more of a side business. So, yun, it's an agriculture business. Nagsimula lang siya, wait ko lang. No? Kasi may din ako sa pet. No? So, yun, American Bullies, Flower Corn, Beta Fighting Fish, then kumita naman siya. But yun nga, ako ko kasi, kaya pala,
At mga kay-Pro, pag-uusapan natin yung other business ni Kenneth sa isa nating episode ng Kuya Prof TV. So, abangan niyo yan sapagkat nung nagkikwentuhan kami tungkol sa agri-pet business na yan, napaka-interesting at hindi high maintenance. Magugustuhan nyo sapagkat pwede kayong kumita habang nasa bahay lang. Okay? So, pero hindi natin pag-uusapan din yan ngayon na naisip ko lang sapagkat gusto kong i-promote yung mga nag-iisip na mag-pet dyan o mag-alaga ng sila ng aso, mayroon po sila Kenneth yan. So, ino-promote na rin natin ngayon sapagkat may portion tayo dito sa Kuya Prof TV na in-add mo. Ibig sabihin i-add mo, ino-promote natin yung iba't ibang business pa na related o may kinalaman dun sa ating in-interview. At yung mga gusto pong magpa-add, pwede po kayong tumawag sa 0932-849-3842 o mag-email sa kuyaprof@gmail.com at bibigyan ko po sa inyo yung detalye kung paano po kayo makakapagpaan. Ano ang pwede natin i-advise sa mga kabataan, sa mga estudyante at sa mga graduating students ngayon kung ano yung dapat nilang gawin, dapat pa sila mag-negosyo o maging empleyado?
Ang may advice ko lang sa mga graduates is itong taon na to, well, being an employee is okay. Being an employee is okay. And becoming an employer is also okay. Siguro ang advice ko lang is, what is better for you? You ask yourself, you ask people of the things that you could do and you can't do them. Ask your parents, pray kay God, ask for guidance, kung ano ba talaga. Kasi, at the end of the day, you will decide. Both worlds are okay. Okay? So, question, sir, ba't hindi ako na empleyado? Ba't ako naging employer? Dati rin ako nag-empleyado. Before I started this company, this business, empleyado din ako kasi mga kanina, I was counted by my professor, no? So, yun nga. But at the end of many years, doon ko pa lang na-realize that I am not for that and I am for this. So, yun. Depende kasi kung kailan mo siya ma-realize eh. But both worlds, kung saan ka talaga mas magaling at mas makakapag-contribute and you will have your sense of purpose. Yun, lagi mong hahanapin yung sense of purpose. Bakit mo nandito? Anong ginagawa mo dito? Yun, no? Then you will understand which world mas okay ka, either employee or employer. Now, you could choose becoming an employer, sabihin, business owner. Better. That's better. Why? Because you will reduce the unemployment rate of our country. One. Second, you will help other people. In business, we are not just making money. We are doing a sense of responsibility sa ating community, sa ating environment. Number two. Next, pag naging employer ka, business owner ka, you will have financial freedom. Of course, financial freedom coming from city. Siyempre, paghihirapan mo yan. Now, what do you need to consider for you to have your own business? Yun nga, take the risk. Even you are failing, just continue, just pray, just continue. Never doubt yourself. That's what I think. Never doubt yourself. And just trust yourself then. Huwag ka magdududa, ba't kung pinasok to, tama ba kung pinasok ko, tama kung ginagawa ko. Just continue what you're doing, regardless of everything, everyone, kung ano sinasabi nila sa'yo, just follow your heart. Kasi you chose that because you felt that para dun ka. Okay? You should listen to only one voice, and that is yourself. Listen to yourself, listen to your heart. At the end of the day, it's not other people who will decide for you, but you will decide for yourself. Yun lang.
Okay, maraming salamat, Kenneth. Okay, dadagdagan ko lang yung sinabi ni Kenneth kanina, pagsasacrifice ka ng time mo, at madalas hindi mo makakasama yung pamilya mo, kapag busy ka at nagpo-focus ka sa business mo, dahil kung hindi mo pagtutuunan ng pansin at ng oras yung negosyo mo, posibleng mawala yan. At ipera na ilagay mo dyan, mawawala yan. Kaya, huwag po tayo matatakot na mag-business, although kailangan talaga mag-sakripisyo pati ng oras mo. Okay?
Tuloy mo lang.
Yes, tuloy mo lang.
Tuloy mo lang.
Tuloy mo lang. Muli, ito si Kuya Prof na nagsasabing, change your life now by changing your mindset. Zero to zero. Okay? Thank you very much.